But since war could come, this room is ready, and so are others throughout the country. The USA, almost 3.5 million square miles. And at the other end of our scale of size, tiny dust-like particles. They too have a name. And the name is fallout, radioactive fallout. A large-scale nuclear attack on the United States could produce a patchwork pattern of fallout covering 2/3 of the nation. More than 2 million square miles in a single day. In this 2 million square miles, more than 100 million people living well beyond the destructive range of blast and heat could be subjected to dangerous or deadly amounts of radiation from fallout. Carried upward 15 miles or more by the mushroom cloud, spread laterally by shifting winds at all altitudes, fallout from a single thermonuclear blast severely contaminate a 60-mile strip downwind from ground zero. 1,200 square miles within an hour of explosion. 4,000 square miles in 6 hours. All of us, even in small towns and on farms, live within fallout range of a likely target. Furthermore, since these targets are often only a few hundred miles apart, fallout patterns can overlap, intensifying the danger. Our efforts now to build a workable radiological defense will pay off richly by helping to deter aggression and by saving countless lives if nuclear attack should come.
We will now be going back in time, showing you what it would have looked like to live inside this cavern after nuclear attack on our nation.
I don't know, I want to go through gas. That's creepy.
Civil authorities in the area have detected several nuclear missiles headed for Romania, Cincinnati, and Indianapolis. Follow the messages on your screen and get to a fallout shelter. I repeat,
That's
civil
creepy.
authorities have detected several nuclear missiles headed for Romania, Cincinnati, and Indianapolis.
got good news. You made it to the fallout shelter, your town, and forever completely safe. So you might wonder why they chose this area. If you listen very carefully, you can probably hear the water. And you gotta have water to sustain life. And they got plenty of it here. Matter of fact, there's a whole football field of water behind this pillar to your left, which I'm gonna show you here shortly. But I don't know, ladies, if you saw the guy back there in his robe. There he is, that's our owner, Tom. He's just got done with his 56-degree shower. So now he's the cleanest guy in the mega cavern, he's the coldest. You thought it was the kid in the fourth row. All right, so the National Guardsmen come in here on their weekend retreat. They check supplies. They check supplies that are left down here. The first supply I'm gonna show you is a 17.5-gallon container. Would have been full of drinking water. This one has lost its bottom, it's rusted out, but there's the old civil defense insignia. Those were on government basement buildings back in the day. Now, when all this water was gone, they had a dual purpose for this apparatus. They were gonna put a lid on it, and they were gonna seal something else in it. All right, kids, this is a hint what they would have sealed in it.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, and a 14-year-old boy told me it looked like a Frisbee. I said you might want to wipe it off first. Yeah. It would have been a toilet seat. For my little gentleman on this tour, this is called proper potty etiquette. Men, you put it down like this, and you wipe it off for mother. Perfect. All right, now we went around the corner there where that light was, and just to the left of that light is 5 metal boxes that contain food stock supplies like canned meat products. So they had to come up with some sort of rationing system for the folks down here. So if you're a kid, like this gentleman, we're gonna give you 700 calories of canned meat a day to keep you alive. Women, we're gonna give you 900. Men, you get 1,200. Kids, you ever heard of the product Spam? Could you eat Spam for 9 months in a row? It's kind of a conglomerate meat product. You chop it up and make a really good hockey puck. But anyway, it's not all that good, but yet it would keep you alive. Now, they're going to give you other things like biscuits, crackers, peanut butter, and candy. Why? Well, if you're underground, you got to have something to keep your energy level going while the radiation goes away, because that's your sunlight for 9 months. Now, to check if the radiation went away, you pick up a Geiger counter, you walk towards the exit with it, and if it makes a noise like this to warn you that radiation's in the atmosphere, you get the heck out of there. I know it's not a great Geiger counter impression, but you know, I'm not good at all of my impressions. However, I do a pretty good President Ronald Reagan. Want to hear this one? Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall. And they tore down the Berlin Wall, and guess what happened? Communism ended. That was for you Republicans. I don't want to tick off any Democrats, so I'm going to give you Bill Clinton at no extra charge. Party time in Little Rock. Hillary's left the country. I'll take all you kids up there to Wendy's and buy a baked potato. We put some Morton salt on it and meet my daughter Chelsea. All right. All right. Now, they were actually going to line the walls with lead down here because they figured if they put up lead walls, nothing to get in. They never got that far because lead wouldn't have stopped the water in. They would have needed that water. Now, they might have had to boil it, they might have had to filter it, but they were going to need it besides the 17.5-gallon containers. If there were fires, where the heck would the smoke have gone? So they had to come up with some sort of ventilation system. By the way, when the National Guardsmen came in here, they were looking at 90-foot ceilings. They came in here till 88. So 89, they tore down the Berlin Wall. This was kind of like a decommissioned fallout shelter. Interesting note about our mannequins, besides this guy has a really bad hairdo. I don't know if you saw him. And my lights, it's the last tour of the day, so the light's gonna cause me fits and it's not gonna work. But anyway, we went to Goodwill, we bought clothing for all of them, make it look more personal. The only problem is we bought cotton mildews. So Marilyn Monroe here in Jackson.